Hey guys, it's your boy Anthony, and I'm here today again to show you guys how to use Mihon. This will be tips and tricks on how to use Mihon. That, since I started using it and since I started making videos on it, I've been getting a lot of good comments and bad. You gotta take the bad with the good, right? And, the bad ones, yes, I really wonder, if you're doing something wrong or right, or, where you're going wrong now. Some people don't understand, others understand right off the bat, but I can understand the ones too that don't understand. Maybe I'm not showing it clearly enough, right? Let's go into Mihon. Alright, today I got a message from one of my commenters. I think his name is Hiba Somach or Somachi or some kind of thing. I hope I'm butchering the name. Alright, I really hope I'm butchering the name. Alright, so tips and tricks in Mihon. Right? Mihon here. There's a lot of mangas here I'm reading by the way though. The tips and tricks and why I come across, right? And the reason why I'm showing you guys this. So if you come across it too, just like me, you won't be surprised. You'll just know what to do. Right? So for example, let me go into updates. What updates do in Mihon is practically update from time to time. I'll show you guys in one of my videos the settings, best settings for Mihon. You guys should go look at that if you want, and it even have other videos too in showing how to operate in Mihon, and see not all the people on them who would make touchy on me, and you no longer need to install the extensions. Like all extensions are in here. So if you go into browser, 3 extensions to update, as you can see here, the extensions here, right? And right, we have one here that's saying obsolete. So due to Japan or Korea, wherever the places that making mangas, excuse, a lot of sites are being shut down. And I know in some of you guys in some of my comments and them on the Mihon videos and them asking why you don't show us the links to certain manga sites and stuff like that. Now, I don't mind showing you guys, it's just when you see your favorite manga site go obsolete, like this here KDT scans, that go obsolete, so most likely they get taken down. A lot of other extensions are being taken down, and the extensions are different sites online that we are able to, download our mangas from and read our mangas from, right? So these sites, these extensions here, Webtoon, MangaDex, HiveScan, all of this, right? All of these things here open. You understand? Open. Right. Third one. Thing in. Right. Open. Go back to that. Right. There's update from time to time. So you'll be able to download an updated version of the extension by doing this. By just do this, just give it authorization to install, and I could use it again. Just the updated version of it. Right, so the obsolete ones, I can't use it no more, so before I uninstall it, let me make sure the migration, like early manga, I had a shit ton. I wanna mean a shit ton of mangas I was reading there. I had about 134 different types of mangas I was reading there. And as you can see from the extensions and the numbers from them, where I'm reading my mangas right now. Right, so it looks like I'm not reading manhwas on, but actually I am on KDT scan. Let's see. Okay. So instead of uninstalling it one time, what you want to do is go into there, and I'll show it again what I just did, so you guys ain't gonna get lost. I went into migration. I find the KDT scan that is saying obsolete, so that means it's no longer there, and I go into it. So I only have one manga that I'm reading from that particular, source, right? Extension. So click that, go into all, right? And in all, let's see, manga box manhwa, but I had to make sure though. Alright, let me see how much chapters are new. And this is how I just do it, right? I go into it to make sure it has all the chapters. And if it have all the chapters, this one have 8 chapters. I'm gonna see in this one here. Right? You ain't migrating one time. You just checking to see if it have all the chapters. Right? This one have 8.3, so 8.3 is maybe the amount of mangas, right? Then you wanna come back out, and then you wanna hit it, and it go ask you to migrate, right? Once you find which one of the extensions you wanna migrate to that has all the chapters, or like say you're reading and you reach a certain part and it can't go no more due to the extensions being obsoleted, you want to migrate to something else. So before you uninstall the obsoleted version, you want to go into that version and you want to look for another extension that has all the chapters and where you reach up to and more. Right? So when you migrate to that, all that you read will be in that new extension. Right? So I'm going to migrate to all manga. Right? So now that I'm in all manga, looks like I've done already read all of this already. So I already up to date. Right? But let's say at all a new update come out. Well, see, not all no new updates come out. I would just refresh it just to make sure now. There's an extra guys do. Like if a manga I'm reading doesn't show no updates, I just go into it, let's say the source. No, it's in my library. I just go into it and check to see if it updates. So like say I'm reading some mangas on top here. I'm reading Happy Face and Intermarriages in the Town Clan. But there's the bug guy and thing. He did bugs and lizards and all kind of things. Very interesting manual. This one here. Very interesting manual. This one have an update. I just read the other. I read 40, the chapter 40 last night. But I have a new update today. Right, so let's say this one here. I look in to see if it have any more updates. I refresh. Look, you see for yourself, 2 new updates. So sometimes the updates, how the updates work, the update sometimes doesn't come unless you refresh it, and sometimes it does come by updating for itself. That's why the updates here this thing for itself sometimes. I don't know that there's like some kind of technical thing in the program itself. But like say I waiting for update for weeks and updating show, and I say, well, let me refresh it and see. Like this for example, I refresh this and the last update was like 6 days ago, so that means no updates incoming. Right, so no updates incoming for that, and the updates for this was the 20. Yeah, let me see if they have any updates for this. One update for this. So see what I'm talking about? Sometimes the updates is this update for itself, and other times it doesn't update, which is a bummer, but that's how it is, right? So basically, you have to show interest in the chapters that you are reading in order for it to update. Like say this, for example, this is a very badass manual I'm reading here right now, and I love it. It's awesome. And so far, no updates. So I'll wait a good while for the updates for that. Go figure. This is what it is. So I'm reading a lot of mangas, right? My list might be bigger than yours. You could put that in the comments if you want to. Moving on. So some of you guys was talking about in the comments, so I think one of you guys was talking about in the comments, how do you save panels? So let's say for example, I come here, I don't save panels because the panels on them just come out blurry when you save them by themselves, which I don't understand why though, but heck, it is what it is. So I'm showing you guys anyways. What you want to do is just hold down on the screen, and then these buttons will come up here. Set as cover, copy to clipboard, share, or save. Right? Now you save these panels on them. You're not just saving this image you're seeing here, you're saving the entire thing, and the quality is very low. Not like how you get any quality here, because the quality, clean here. You're not going to be getting that. You're going to be getting a very blurry quality. I just gave you the heads up when you see you're going to save that. Right? So, coming out of that, right, the next thing to you guys was asking is downloads, right? When you download, somehow you're not getting the chapters and thing when you download. And to me, I think when I tell you guys this in one of my videos, and then you have to go into your storage and you have to set a folder within your storage so you could be able to put all your mangas on them, right? So you're gonna do that now. I'm gonna show you guys, right? So what you want to do, first thing first, let me come back out and show you guys. You want to go down to more. Down here you see my cursor here. You want to click on more, and then you want to go down to settings, right? And when you go to settings, you want to go straight down to data and storage, and in data and storage you'll see all these good stuff here, but it's not there going, right? You go into storage location, you're gonna click that. So as you can see here, I'm inside my SD card, right? SD card, and within SD card it has a folder called download, and within that folder it has Mihon. So this here is my Mihon backup file, right? But we're not here for that. What we're here for is for the mangas I have downloaded, right? So we're gonna hit SD card, we're gonna go into the SD card, and then we're gonna go down here. So in my SD card I have the downloads and download. The download now, it has my Mihon in it, right? But we're not here for that. What we're here for is for downloads. That is the next folder I make to back up everything else now, right? So I have my Mihon backup here. All these here is Mihon backups from, from 2021, go straight up, whatever, right? And if I go back, I have my downloads here, and within my downloads I have the different titles and them, meaning the extensions, right? So I have all manga, aqua manga, box manga, and box manhwa, and early manga, right? Early manga don't really exist anymore, and to tell you the truth, that gone. But all the stuff that I had in early manga, so yeah, right? So come back to that. There, you're going to all manga. So in all manga, these are all the different mangas I've downloaded. The chapters that I've downloaded is within here. And if I go back, you understand? Aqua manga, 2 chapters, come back out, box manga, 2, come back out, only manga, only 1, Young Zone, right? So these here is which part all the mangas I download, this go to my SD card. But if you guys don't have a SD card, you guys could just make a folder within the storage, right? So you have the SD card and then the 10 Spark C20C or Spark 20C. That's the storage itself, right? The storage of the phone itself. You could just come here and you create a new folder in your own thing and name it downloads or whatever you want to name it, right? Or you could just put it in download itself, right? Like right here, you could just put it inside here yourself, make a folder, name it Mihon, and put all your stuff in here if you don't have a SD card, right? So these are the little tricks and tips that I'm showing you guys if you guys reach this far into the video, right? Which I know most of you guys will just drop asleep by now, you know, because I know my voice that intoxicating now. It's just straight to sleep now. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't have the perfect voice now. Yeah, so you guys are gonna be hearing my voice so much. So I'll see. That's what it is. So let's try to make the videos as short as possible. As short as possible. But anyways, I show you guys the 2 problems that most of you guys are having when it comes to Mihon. But I'll say a couple of the problems and them. So I really hope this video was insightful to you guys and kind of open up some of your eyes to, you know, understanding how to use Mihon even more. On the end of the day, me getting paid for this, you know. I just like the rest of you guys, I digging up in the program and I just making an in-depth video to help you guys be able to use the program, because the program is a very good program. For as long as it may be up, well, say basically I know how long again it might be up due to all the different sources and them getting shut down one by one. And some of you guys in the comments are eager or don't care though, to tell you the truth. You guys don't care so long as you get your source and you could read your mangas, that's all that matters. Including when the people on them who don't want you reading their mangas, see the source that you're using, go and shut it down. That won't be on me. That's on you guys, because you guys asked for that. Right? Yeah, I know to go and suffer too, but if I going down, we all going down, ain't? That's not funny. But anyways, that's what it is. Right, these are some of the titles I'm reading here right now. And as I've shown you guys earlier in the video, what you guys, you know, don't sleep on Happy Face. This one here, the Ultimate Shut-In, don't sleep on that. Global Beast Tamer, very interesting. I'm reading it now. It's awesome so far. Mercenary Enrollment, the baddest thing since sliced bread. Yeah, I know some of you guys won't even know what that is now. You know, sliced bread now. That's something we just see in the Caribbean down here in Trinidad and Tobago now. I'm not from Jamaica, from Trinidad and Tobago. We don't speak about curry chicken. We chicken curry. How do I say it in Jamaica? We just say chicken, well, we don't say chicken curry, we say curry chicken. That is the right way to say. Anyways, yeah, I'm not talking about food. Anyways, if you guys have reached this far into the video and you like what you see, and you find this was insightful to you guys, like and subscribe and follow for more. I know how much people this video gonna reach to, but I hope you guys share the video so those who, looking to read manga, they could join in the fun too, as long as it lasts, because I don't think we will have much longer again. So read as much shit as you can, because we don't know how long we have this again. Alright, is your guy signing out. Laters. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful night, wherever you are in the world. You guys rock. Thank you for clicking on the video. I'm out.